Nowadays, there are a lot of restaurants that pride themselves on bringing the farm to the table. But here, Ristorante Ciabot in Pavia, Italy, they bring the table to the farm. Oh, mamma mia!
Ciabot is a restaurant that brings a crazy Italian farm into the dining room.
1 minute you're having a conversation, the next moment you look up and there's a donkey leaning over your shoulder. Does it hurt your feelings when the customers call you an ass? Ciabot isn't just here to sell you a farm-like experience. They plan on shoveling it all night long, as farm implements such as wheelbarrows, trowels, and tractors are how the staff serves your food. First, they get you pumped up with an aperitif. I've never seen an aperitif served like this. Weed sprayer on her back. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's delicious.
Sweet and sour aperitif.
I don't know why they provide everyone with these napkins. The menu here at Ciabot is pretty simple. In fact, there aren't really any choices. They just let you know what's coming. And you basically start with an antipasti, then you have a primi, secondi, and the dolces. My favorite part of any Italian meal is the antipasti. Here we have eggplant that's simply grilled and then finished with a little bit of pesto and some olive oil, roasted fennel au gratin, a frittata that's rolled around some ham and finished with some roasted bell peppers.
The favorite thing that I ate tonight probably were the antipasta, which are so varied.
This is simply sliced zucchini that's just roasted and finished with basically stale bread. Classic case of what the Italians call cucina povera, which is just taking simple ingredients that even the poorest families can afford and transforming them into amazing dishes. Compared to a typical Italian dining experience, a rowdy farmhouse really goes against the grain. In fact, you could say it's a funny farm. That's a tractor that just rolled into the building. Apparently it's some kind of relay. I'm going to try and burst in here. At Ciabot, customers themselves become farmhands, exchanging their own dishes in a leg-stretching ritual.
Crazy experience. I like it. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. So there are second chances in life. Salute! Nothing says rustic Italian food like focaccia bread sitting out on the counter cooling down and a big pot of delicious mushrooms that have been cooked with some kind of bacon or ham. And I'm guessing, because I see some arborio rice here, that there's a risotto that's going to be coming out of this kitchen in a little while. I can't believe that out of nowhere, the tractor just roared into the restaurant, circled around with this big cement mixer full of risotto in the back. Piping hot mushroom risotto served straight off a bricklayer's trowel. And I can smell from this dish that the broth that the risotto was cooked in was a combination of wine, the mushroom broth itself. That's so intense.
Absolutely first time I've been served a risotto from a tractor. It's so weird.
How genius is this? She told me to flip my plate over. Now she's using the bottom of the plate as my ravioli bowl. Beautiful little pockets of ground pork. The pasta is perfectly done.
The food was very good, even if it was served in a very weird way. Food was great.
Gotta love the way Italians celebrate life, food, and farming and turn it all into one big party.
The first time I've been in a restaurant like this, it's kind of weird.
Holy smokes! Toothpicks, anybody? Look at that, the dishwashing crew.
Homemade bread is the donkey's favorite, of course, but they also enjoy the risotto.
And he's wasting no time.
It's a bit weird, but it's original.
Chicken. It's dessert. And just like on a real farm, these chocolate pudding pies get spread out. They have a very unusual way of serving dessert here.
The typical Italian restaurant is, I would say, very classical in the way they serve their food and very refined.
It's the first time that I have a dinner with a donkey.
This is definitely the opposite.
You know, eating here is part barn dance, part circus show, and part fine Italian dining.
Chin chin!